Hello, this is the demo of our school management system. Firstly, we have this dashboard where you can see all the fees, collection and expenses for the current month. Along with that, you can see today's student attendance, staff attendance, fees awaiting payments, approved leaves. Along with that, you have multiple charts. There is a different pie chart for expenses. Here you can see proper fees overview, attendance overview, library overview and inquiry overview. Down here you can see today's fees collection, today's expenses, CAS today, which stands for cash at school today. Then you have total student strength. Here you have bid management details, number of principal, teachers, accountant, librarian, receptionist, super admin and data upload demo. Now on the left side we have a sidebar menu which has first option, which is front office. In front office you can manage your admission inquiries, visitor book, phone call logs, postal dispatch, postal receive, complain, set up front office. Next you have student information. Here you can manage all the student details, like suppose class first, section A, search. You can see all the student records. Next you have the student admission form. So if you have a new admission, you can enter all the details from here, assign the fees and save it. So next you have disabled students option. Here you can see the students which you have disabled. Next there is a option to bulk delete student categories like general, ST, SC, OBC. Then you have disable reason like withdrawal or 12th pass. You can even add custom reasons from here. Next you have fees collection option. Here you can collect fees for any particular student or class. Let's suppose class playgroup, section A, search. Then if you want to collect fees for any student, you can just click over here. Select the fees whichever you want to collect. And click on collect selected. Choose the date and payment mode and click on pay. It should process the fees and then you can print it accordingly. Next there is search fee payment option. Here you can enter payment ID and search for a fee payment. This is a verification method. Next we have search due fees option. Here you can select fee group. Let's suppose all, class first, section A and search. This will show the entire fees due for a student. And at the end of the page you can see the total balance for a particular class. Next we have fee master. Here you can set up the fee system. Then we have income options. Here if there is any additional income other than school fees, then you can enter it over here. Let's suppose you can create multiple income heads like prospectus fees, transfer certificate or any other type of head you want to create. Then you can just go to add income, select the income head, add the name and date, amount. There is also option to add invoice number, attach any documents and then you can save it and then the list will show over here. Then you have expenses option. Here again you can add multiple expenses head according to your requirements. Then just simply you can add expenses like this. Then you have attendance option. Here you can search for student attendance class wise. Let's suppose class first, section A, and today's date. When you will click on search, here it shows if the student was present or absent on that day. Here is also option to approve leave. So here if a student applies for a leave from his student panel, it will show over here, then you can approve or deny the leave. You can also search attendance date wise for different classes. Next we have academics option. Here you can see the timetable for a class. Let's suppose class first, section A, search. It will show the entire timetable for that class along with teacher and room number. Next we have teachers timetable. This is only visible to the teachers. We can select a teacher, click on search. It will show the entire timetable for that teacher. Next we have assign class teacher option. We can assign class teachers to different classes. Next we have promote students option. Here you can select a student, select a class section, then promote in session, class, section, click on search, then just select all, choose if they will pass or fail, if they will continue the school or leave the school, then just click on promote and it will promote all the students to the next session. Then you have subject group option. Here you can create multiple subject groups for different classes. Then we have subjects. Here you can create all the subjects you have in your school or college. Then we have class, multiple classes. Then we have class sections. Next we have examination option. Here you can create multiple exam groups like periodic assessment 1, half yearly, or any other type of examination you want. Here if you will click on the plus icon, here you can add multiple exams. You can also assign slash view students to that exam. You can assign exam subjects. You can write exam marks. Next we have exam schedule option. Here you can view the schedule of examination for different classes. Let's suppose half yearly, class 10th. Now you can see the exam schedule, date, time, duration, room number, marks. Next you have exam result option. Here you can view the result for different exams. You are just supposed to select the exam group, then exam class, then session, then section. Just click on search and you can see the result for every student, their total marks, their subject wise marks. Next we have reports option. Here you can see all the reports, for example student information. Here you can see the student gender ratio, student teacher ratio report. Now we will check student gender ratio report, for example. So this shows class and total number of boys in that class, total number of girls in that class, total number of students in that class, and then it shows boys and girls ratio. Finance option. Here you can see different type of reports. We'll check daily collection report. Now here we can select a date, for example from September 11th to September 25th. We will just click on search and it will show date wise transactions. For example, on 11th September we had 30 transactions. Amount was 46,600 rupees. Now if I will click on view collection, it will show details class wise and student wise. It will show all the transactions. Like suppose here Mr. Chandrasekhar deposited 100 rupees cash payment mode, and this is the payment ID. Just like that, we have examination report, we have attendance report, we have online examinations report, we have HR report, homework, library, inventory, transport, hostel, user log, and audit trail report. So these are all the features of our school management system. Thank you for watching.